Yeah, yeah. What's up, y'all? What's up, Captain B? Already up in here. My game's uncut, y'all. Our pop up lives. We are here 3 p.m. Eastern Time in ATL. Kathy, you like what? It's like what? 12? Where you at? Man, time going by too fast today, y'all. It is going by too fast up in here. What's up, Rashid? What's up, brother? Salute, brother. Hey, Rashid, you still? Hey, do they still have Clubhouse, or do you go on fan base? Are you still on fan base, bro? Because I know I be on fan base. Clubhouse pretty much a dud. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all like, share, and make sure y'all hit that cash out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rashid, I'm saying, do you still go on fan base? My fault. Are you on fan base still? Do you still associate with other people on the other platforms like Clubhouse? I guess Clubhouse pretty much done, but fan base. Okay, cool, yeah. So yeah, is Clubhouse still open? Cause I ain't been on there in a minute. You ain't been on there in a minute. But listen, make sure y'all like, share, y'all. It's important. Share, like, share this to your text somebody, share this on any platform you can do, Instagram, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna talk about ghost jobs, man. Y'all know I be talking about my technology piece too. Cause see, this is why I be trying to touch on technology and stuff like that. Let y'all know what kind of jobs out there. Because as black people, we love to talk about all the other bullshit, but when it's time to talk about stuff that really is gonna benefit us as a people, economically, we don't talk about it. We always talk about the same shit. Now I'm gonna do a video on the Super Bowl in a minute, about another hour or so. I got one about the Usher thing, but that's for entertainment purposes. This right here, we talking about tech jobs and all that. So have y'all heard of ghost jobs before? One for yes, two for no. Have y'all heard of ghost jobs before? Have y'all heard of ghost jobs? One for yes, two for no. And let me tell you something, man. A lot of these companies, man, they are telling you they hiring, but they're not. And then when they hire people, they're not really paying people nothing. Um, Hold on just for a second. A lot, and I'm just finding out a whole lot of things about these different companies. All of them in cahoots. Okay, so y'all see, I never heard of ghost jobs. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Okay, because this is back in 22. Okay, ghost job. Here we go. A ghost job, a fake job, ghost job, a phantom job, a job is posting for a position that is non-existent or has already been filled. The employer may post a fake job, ghost job. So let me go a little deeper with this, y'all. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The employer may post fake job openings listing for many reasons, such as inflating statistics about their industry, protecting the company from discrimination, lawsuits, fulfilling requirements by human resource departments, identifying potentially promising recruits for future hiring, pacifying existing employees that the company is looking for extra help, or retaining desirable employees. Many companies actually prefer to hire by word of mouth or internally in order to save time and cut costs. That's facts. They may also use this strategy to gather information regarding their competitive wages. Yep, I know this for a fact. This happened, y'all. This type of false advertisement has occurred in many countries, including the United States. Fake advertisements have been discovered using the promise of remote work as bait. Wow. All my remote workers. This is considered a rising trend, and it underscores the relevant power of employers in the job market. These type of job ads may have catchy titles, vague descriptions, or lack of detail, um, or maybe full repost of a previous job ads. Yeah, check the dates, y'all, on these jobs too. According to the career coaching service Sam Nova, a fake job listing can often be spotted as one of the as one that is either constantly open or repeatedly posted. A survey conducted by Clarified Capital has concluded that many companies have tricked job seekers with fake ads without the intent of hiring. Did y'all know about that? Black people and some white people don't know about it either. These folks up here be posting fake jobs ain't even listen, man. This shit is crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna play a little bit, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear it. We're gonna break this thing down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button, let people know it's going down. My Games Uncut. Let me turn this down. Here we go, y'all. Let's play this on.
Enough to secure it full-time, working
Let me know y'all can hear it.
radically reshape your career in more ways than you realize. Full-time working from home means that you can find job opportunities anywhere, and companies that want to keep up in the job market need to play catch-up. One strategy that has become common is to post the same job in every major city, so there's more chances for applicants across the country to see it, which lets the company be more selective with who they hire since they don't need to come into the office anyway. This can be a win-win for the employer and the employee. But for someone looking for a job, it can make it look like there are a lot more opportunities than there really are. And that's the second reason why nobody can find a job, even when companies are apparently desperate to hire anybody. People are chasing ghost jobs. The job market is in a really weird place right now. People are unwilling to accept lousy salaries after being spoiled for the last 3 years.
And that's the thing, man. A lot of these companies ain't paying shit. Think about it. A lot of these companies ain't paying a damn thing, y'all. Let's continue.
Are not willing to pay as much as they were because they can't. Major companies overhired during the pandemic and are now getting pressure from their investors to cut headcount and only focus on revenue-generating projects. According to a study conducted by the Harvard Business Review, this turmoil has increased the number of ghost jobs, which are jobs that are advertised that companies have no intention of ever filling. Companies do this for 3 reasons. The first is to just build up a database of talent. In the information age, having lots of data about thousands of workers in your industry is worth millions of dollars. If you are a hiring manager and a position in your company ever does really need to be filled, you can just go to your database of people that have previously applied for a job and start calling the most promising applicants. You might have to poach people from their current job if they did end up finding work, but that can still be cheaper than starting a search from scratch after the company realizes it needs a position filled. It's also useful business intelligence that is close to free to collect. By slowly sponging up thousands of applicants to do jobs that don't exist, the company can get insights on how many staff their competitors have, how much they are paying them, how many of them are leaving, and what skills they have and do not have. For the price of a job post on LinkedIn and Indeed, it's a lot of information. According to a survey of 1,000 hiring managers conducted by Clarify Capital, more than 60% of job postings have been active for more than 2 months, despite 96% of employees claiming they're actively trying to fill an open role quickly in the job advertisement.
But it would trip me out, y'all. Why would companies do that? Well, they say they do it because, listen, like right now, I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican. Both presidents on each side gonna say the same thing. We created jobs. They're using stuff like this, y'all. They say they created jobs, but really ain't that many jobs being created. Yeah, it might be a lot of jobs out there, but it's not jobs that people can actually live off of. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we're gonna get into the part about how a lot of these new jobs, they so high tech, people gonna have to go back for training and get retrained for a lot of these jobs, because a lot of these jobs, you got to be tech savvy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us are not tech savvy like that. Let's continue.
Ghost jobs is also used by managers who don't want to pay more for employees, but want to keep their existing overworked employees happy with the promise that new team members will be starting as soon as they find the right person. Posting ghost jobs also looks good to investors and customers because it looks like the business is growing even when it's not. It's a super effective management strategy for business, but it means job hunters can spend hundreds of hours applying for jobs and attending interviews for roles that never really existed. Now, it's much harder to feel sorry for them, but companies have become a victim of this new career paradigm as well. The first reason that companies can no longer find workers, even though millions of Americans are looking for a job, is because they have made it pointless to hire the right people. Businesses have embraced new technologies that have made it easier than ever to train people for a new role. A job like a pharmacist or bank manager used to be highly respected positions that required decades of experience and paid as well as doctors and lawyers.
And that's the thing too, man. A lot of people trying to move in these companies. A lot of times they tell you they got job. They listen, especially on more of a low entry job. These people know when they say, "Listen, we got job openings." They know a lot of people don't want to. They don't want to. Most people are scared to make that jump, and they know that out of maybe 30 to 50 people, they know maybe 2 will try to go and apply for that job. Yo, man, these people they study us all the time. I'm talking about. I don't care. I'm talking about black and white. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So let me go into these comments, man. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let's go into these comments real quick. Somebody said a big problem is employees want to pay people. Employers want to pay people $10 an hour, but they want them to have a master degree in brain surgery to get that $10 an hour. And they LOL. Let me see the replies on that. Somebody said it's the fiber or upward effect, a race to the bottom in what people are willing to work for. Somebody said with 15 years experience, starting with a 1 year internship, and the job is also part-time temporary. Okay, let me see. Hold on a little bit. What y'all think about this, man? Somebody said the idea that companies can't afford to pay employees is ridiculous. If you look at the ever-growing rate of upper management salaries, CEO bonuses compared with real wage growth and the amount of work being showed on a shrinking pool of stressed out workers. Companies can't pay more. Nah, bro, that's just plain wrong. If they didn't pay executives 300 plus 400 times the average salary, they could pay more. That's a fact, man. They're never gonna be fair. They want you to work like a slave. They don't want to give you a cost of living raise. Most companies don't do that. Y'all, the people in here right now, y'all companies probably do that. But most companies in America do not do that. I talk to people all the time, y'all, working different. They working different. They different, jobs and stuff. And it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You remember UPS? They didn't even have hell. They didn't even put no UPS. Don't even put AC on those trucks. Now I heard they do that because they jumping in and out all the time, whatever. That's what I'm hearing. But you up there burning up. Can say immigrants will work for lower pay for the same job. It's going to be interesting this coming months and years to see what happens. Exactly. I'm tell you something too, Captain B. I know a lot of these Mexicans, and they getting these contract jobs. They building them sidewalks, they building them skyscrapers, they getting that butter. They're not paying them guys no $10, $12 an hour to do that. Them guys probably at least make at least about 20 or close to it. And a lot of them ain't stupid because a lot of their family members pretty much put them on game. Okay, you come to the United States, you got to do this a little bit. You got to get your feet wet, but once you get your feet wet and get connected, that's what it is. You are correct. They don't give a raise in every. Yup, mine does, and the bonus is okay. That's what's up. What's going on, Black Love? Hit that like button, share this live right now. Listen, man, these people do not want to pay you. Let's continue.
A pharmacist needed to know compounding formulas for prescriptions, and a bank manager needed to make discretionary decisions about who to lend money to. These were big jobs that could cost lots of money, or worse, if not done right. Once a company found people that were good at the jobs, it was very important to keep them for as long as possible. So it wasn't unusual for people to spend their entire career with just one company and be rewarded handsomely for it. Today, pharmacists are just there for compliance and to pull pre-made scripts the computer tells them to. Bank managers use credit scores and computer algorithms to approve or deny loans. They personally have no say in whether you get a home loan or not. This made their jobs easier, but it also made them easier to replace. So companies stopped valuing company loyalty, and they stopped rewarding it. Now it's people that don't switch jobs that are being left behind. People that switch jobs every 2 years or more, on average, earn 50% more than their peers that stay loyal to a company. The result is that people have learned to switch jobs more often. But now, companies do not want to invest any money into training new employees because they know they are not likely to stay around for very long. If companies don't want to pay for training, they need to hire people that are already skilled enough to do the role they are hiring for, but that can be hard to find. A lot of employees today are being forced to take it upon themselves to seek out skills and qualifications to remain employable through things like Excel courses.
Yeah, that part I want to touch on. I know Clark Howard, y'all hit that like button. Appreciate y'all coming here. Clark Howard even said that here in Atlanta that a lot of jobs are here. That's my daughter. Change up about every 2 years. That's what's up. Clark Howard said that here. If y'all know who Clark Howard is, he's like a financial guru here in Atlanta. Check this out. He said it's a lot of jobs, especially here in Atlanta, tech jobs. But guess what? People don't have the experience. They don't know how to They're gonna have to go get retrained. So a lot of jobs gonna be tech, y'all. I know a lot of us don't want to hear it as a people, but it's gonna be that. It is what it is. The world is changing. Either that or artificial intelligence is gonna take over your job. Because don't get it twisted, y'all. Artificial intelligence are doing a lot of human resource jobs, customer service jobs. Y'all can look it up. You ain't gotta believe me. They're doing a lot of stuff that humans are doing. Let me read this. Somebody said the funny thing is, I guarantee you, I can do almost any job that requires a degree without a degree. Facts. Give me a couple of weeks to learn, and I can do the job. 99% of the jobs don't need 4 or 8 year degree. I totally agree, y'all. And in closing, check this out. Most companies don't even want you to have a degree anymore. Google, all these big companies like that, any tech company, guess what they're doing? They are paying you to go to get your certification. Certification ain't cost a couple $100, y'all. Why get $50,000 to $100,000 or more in debt when you just get a certification and be done with it in like 3 to 6, 12 months? Kelly said they trying it with me so far. It's not working and good for them. Yo, man, just be on the way, y'all. Listen. Just be prepared for these people. You come to work one day and they say, look, you're a good employee. You put all this work in, but yeah, we're gonna let this artificial intelligence, this robot, this AI take over and do your job. So this what it includes. So I'm looking at it like this. Think about it. Forget about being an employee, right? Think about being a business. You the employer, right? Listen. You doing the numbers. You sitting with your team. Like, okay, here we go. The world is more advanced now than it ever was 20, 30 years ago, right? I'm talking to my team, right? How many employees do we actually need? I have a certification much cheaper, exactly. How many? Listen, think about it. Think about it, y'all. Just think about it. We better get out of here. Listen, the AI thing may not work with the kinks to show up. Hey, Black Love, let me tell you something, sister. These people be 20, 30 years ahead of us. But anyway, this is the point I'm trying to make. Just like, look at the electric cars. How many people got electric cars? So many people got EV cars, not just Kias and Hondas and Teslas. They got all kind of EV cars and trucks and stuff out now. Self-driving cars, self-driving Teslas. Come on, y'all. We here, y'all. Black people, we are in the future. Some of y'all don't want to get on board, but we're going to have to get on board. You're going to run into technology. But the point I'm trying to make is this. I got a company. A big company. Okay, I'm talking to my people. How much is it going to take? How many employees we're going to need to hire to get this thing up and running? They can say, okay, D, we probably going to need about a good 50 to 100 employees, right? Okay, cool. How much we paying these employees? Okay. But we got to look at it, pretty much our budget, whatever. How much equipment gonna be? I'm just talking to y'all. I'm not an expert in this, but I'm just just giving y'all a little example, right? 50 to 60 workers. We gotta pay them. What's the market here? We gotta pay them at least $20 an hour. Okay, maybe $23 an hour, right? Okay. We get the thing popping, boom, boom, boom. Okay, we got operations going. We got paying people $20 an hour. They got personal days, sick days. Wartime, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Vacation. And then they want to raise. Okay, you've been working 2 years. Okay, you want to raise. Okay, $20. Okay. Now I'm going back to reevaluate this thing. Like, okay, I'm talking to my team. Like, okay, look, man. These people ask for a raise. How in the hell can we do this cheaper? How can we get the same amount of production done in this company without having human beings? Because I already got the call. I'm talking as a business owner, right? That they got these certain robots that can do what our human employees are doing. Plus, we ain't got to worry about anybody getting hurt. We got to worry about sick days, personal days, calling out stuff like that, going to bathroom breaks, cigarette breaks. No, this machine would never get tired. Think about it. Twilight Zone did an episode back in the early 60s about that, y'all. They talked about it on Twilight Zone, man. They don't care. Listen, they put it in the movies and the shows first, y'all. That AI thing may not work when the kinks show. Yeah, okay. But listen, it's gonna be cheaper. It's gonna be cheaper. But anyway, y'all, we know we're doing this our little pop up lives. Try to keep it at 10, between 10 and 20 minutes. I'll be back on in a minute, y'all. Gotta talk about that Usher thing, and those robots don't always work with something breakdown. Yeah, Black Love, I'm telling you, they got some stuff you ain't never seen. You think you're in the Star Wars movie, but anyway, y'all, holler at me in about another hour or so. Listen, I'm about to put it up. This is gonna be a good one. We're gonna talk a little bit about the Super Bowl, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Anyway, that being said, I'm out. Peace.